Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. A year ago, I had a near-death-like experience, and ever since then, I could pick up on energies, and I could even hear from God itself. I was told it would take my soul 14,422 lifetimes to be completed. So I decided to start a social media platform so I can help more people speed this train on up and finally get my butt up out this matrix. Help. Ready to go. Guys, what is up? Welcome back to Instructions for Humanity. It is me, your girl Tahirah, your spiritual teacher. You know I teach the message. We're all one in love. Grow with me, guys. Love with me. It is going to be a great ride. Okay, guys, go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Do it now, please. Help your girl grow. And then go ahead and click on the notification bell. You don't want to miss any of my future episodes. Okay, guys, we're jumping right into this message. I'm going to do an impromptu 2023 water reading. Yes, so many of you know one of the spiritual gifts that I have gained from Source is the ability to pick up energies in water, which is the presence of God. So I just have a bowl, a white bowl of water. Now, I was intuitively led to how much water I should pour into the bowl. And we're going to go ahead and get this 2023 water reading underway. Okay, right now what I'm going to do is just place my hands over water and just give thanks. And then we're going to get into this very powerful, powerful reading. I give thanks to the divine, prime source creator of all. I give thanks to the many hands in all of creation. As I'm just getting the energy ready, I can feel the energy start to build in my hands. Source, I ask that you guide this message through providing my highest divine thought, through providing information that I feel as if is dormant in my subconscious mind, providing information from the Akashic records of all, for a very powerful energy read for this year of 2023. Okay, there's something in the numbers itself as the energy starts to pulsate in my hands. I was led to say 2023 slowly. So I'm led to add up 2023. So 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 3 is 7. We are in the year of 7, and I'm being told to always go in 3, so we are in the year of 777. We are in the year of our master builder beginning, is what I'm hearing. Master builder beginning. I'm gonna feel more into this message, the year of 7, 777. Okay. I still have my hands hovering over the water. So I'm being led to say that you are not only in your master builder beginning, you as a Christ source particle, you're taking ownership of the things in your life. You're becoming the master of yourself, but it is just the beginning. So you may be aware or you may be unaware that these are the changes that are going on. Many things may have happened to lead you into your master builder beginning. Many situations could have fallen away. Many situations could have went wrong. It could have led you to a different path that you were unexpected to go, but please know that you are in the year of the 777 energy, which is the God frequency, but not only that, it is your God, Christ, master, builder, beginning is what I'm hearing. So we are beginning to take part in our own creation story. So that's what the numbers mean. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and place my hands in the water. Guys, I really wish you could see this. I should have positioned my camera a bit better where you could see this. And maybe I'll go ahead and do that. I don't know. I've never tried to pause my video in the middle, but I'm just going to see how that kind of works out. Hold on 1 second. Okay, as I placed my hands in water, you guys can see, I was led to place my hands like this. To the point where they're just on the outside. They're almost wanting to widen the bowl. And you see how my thumbs are up. So that's the ascension that I was talking about, the 7-7. The not only you are stepping into your God, Christ, master builder beginning, but you have the other 7 supporting you. You have the Trinity supporting you. So all cylinders are supporting you. The aspect of the Father aspect, the masculine, the aspect of the Mother aspect, Holy Spirit, the feminine, and the aspect of the Christ, which is you. You're in the beginning of becoming your God, Christ self. And so that's why the thumbs are up. Because you're being pulled in a way. You're being pulled not only up for your ascension, but you are being pulled out for expansion. So the 7-7, the Trinity, beloved, the energy of the all is pulling you up and expanding you. As my hands are pressing hard, guys, they're digging into the side of the bowl. They want this bowl to expand. That is where we are headed right now. I'm even getting an indent in my hand because my hand is pressing so hard. It wants the bowl to expand. So we are moving into a season of expansion. Okay, first message. Dry off my hands. Season of expansion. Okay, so I'm being led to talk about when I was on a walk yesterday. I got a message about to stop swimming upstream. It is an impossibility to swim upstream. But in the year of 2023, we are being led to redirection and direction. I know that sounds weird, redirection and direction. My highest divine thought, my source self, what would you like to tell me about redirection and direction? As my hands fill up with so much energy, I'm being called to make them go limp. And I'm being called to dip them. And I'm being called to state that, notice how my hands and my fingers are not submerged, just as if you were to stop to swim upstream and go back to the shallow waters. Your feet would just be in the water. Maybe 2 feet of your legs would be covered in water. But the limpness of my hands is the surrender state to accept the redirection the source wants you to do. So the redirection is actually the correction. So we stop swimming upstream. And when we stop swimming upstream, we had no choice but to let go, which is the limpness. Now we are standing in the shallow waters. We don't feel like we're going any place at all in this period of correction, redirection. Because we're not actually submerged in the water, our arms are not moving, our legs are not swimming. We are just standing in the shallow water. Maybe it's covering part of our boots and up to our ankles or right below the mid-calf. That's it. You're like, I was in the trenches. I was swimming upstream. Yeah, it may have seemed impossible, but at least I was trying. Now I'm in the shallow water and I'm just standing here doing nothing. Not true. You are in a state of redirection, which is the correction. Redirection and direction. It seems like I'm saying two of the same things, but no, the redirection is the surrender state. Go back to basics. Maybe if you've moved to a place and things didn't work out, or you were in a situation and you couldn't make it, don't be afraid to go home and go back to the shallow water. Go back to middle ground. Go back to what you know. Go back to your roots, to your foundation. That is the correction, the redirection that Source wants you to take. Don't be afraid to say, hey, this didn't work out. I'm going back to the shallow waters. I'm surrendering. I'm going to take the correction. So that correction that Source is giving you right now will lead to your new direction. So we have surrendered. We have stopped swimming upstream. We have stopped going to places that were impossible to get to. We had to be in a state of surrender, right? Go back to the shallow waters. Go back to our home base. Go back to our friend base. Go back to the people and the things that we love that ground us. That's the correction. And the correction is still done with love. Even through this period of correction, beloved, Source is still going to provide you with a blanket. So it's going to be some comfort there still. Even though your life may seem like it's in a million pieces, you might have a friend that you can just pour your heart and your thoughts out to. That's going to be a blanket. You'll never be left throughout this period of correction, redirection. You're not going to be left without a blanket of love, beloved. You're not going to be left without a blanket. So you always have a little piece of comfort throughout this very uncomfortable time of redirection, which is the correction from the divine source of all. So that's beautiful, by the way. This redirection is a state of surrendering. When you're in your surrender state, it's not that you're lazy. It's not that you don't want to do anything. It's just that you are in a period of receiving direction. But the problem is most people don't understand they are in a surrender state. They just think they're just moping around life, not doing anything, not having any goals or aspirations, but that's not true. This is the time when they are supposed to be receiving their direction. They are getting the map. They're supposed to be reading their map, mapping things out, looking at different ways to get to the goal, because the swimming upstream did not work. That's why we had to go through the redirection, which is the correction, which we had to surrender to do that. But when you're just feel that you're lost in life, you're not lost. You're in a state of getting direction, but you must tune in to get the direction. You must be in your master builder beginning. And this year is gonna allow us to tune in to that aspect of us When normally we would just say, I'm just gonna mope around life and just have fun and, not really take life too seriously. No, but this time, when you're in that state, you're gonna listen. You're gonna open your heart space to the divine, because we're in the year of the 7. And you have help with the other 7. So the Trinity, all cylinders of the God expression is working for you. So you're going to receive that direction. This is a year where you can actually receive the direction because of the energy that we're under. So Source is going to give you direction to get to your goal. And the redirection aspect is also taking another path. Maybe you feel that you're going around, you're walking around to get to the other side of the stream, where you felt like the shortcut would just be to swim upstream and then you would already be there. So you're going to feel like this path is longer. It's a diligent path. It is a path where this year is a foundational period. You're building the foundation of your city. You're building the foundation of your beautiful city. It's going to have, I'm getting the word moss. I'm seeing moss. Those churches, I guess, where it's not a church, but it's a mosque where, Muslims go to pray. And they normally have these big cathedral, grand, round ceilings. I'm seeing those in your city. This is not about religion, beloved. I'm just describing the intricacy of your city that you're building. I'm also seeing some skyscrapers as well. I'm seeing trees, and I'm seeing gardens and parks, green spaces too. So just as we're gonna build in 2023, this is our foundation that we're building. We're gonna build a masterpiece. And this year is so important because you have help from the divine. You have all cylinders working. You have the Trinity working and pulling you up, remember? Pulling you up and expanding you out so that you can build that foundation. So it might look like a longer path, beloved, but every step is going to be very intricate to how you set up the foundation, to how well the foundation is firmly planted and rooted, will actually be the very thing that in these next years to come will expedite your progress. So just because you feel that you've been redirected, that you've been corrected to get a new direction that is longer, trust and believe it's actually going to end up being the fastest way to your goal, to you building that master city, because you are in the year of the master builder beginning. Master builder beginning. That's the year 2023. 777 year. Perfection, divine guidance, and divine peace. It's not going to be easy by any means, beloved. But you're going to have a blanket of love, a blanket of protection. You're going to have a shoulder to cry on through your redirection period. It's going to make it easier. So when you're walking and your feet are bloody and tired and blistered, they're going to be swaddled with a blanket of love. A soft blanket, so you won't feel as much impact. You'll be very much aware that it's going on, but you're kind of swaddled in this blanket. That's the help from the 777 energy that we're in the year of the 7. That's the divine help. The God, all aspects of God working for you, pulling you up and expanding you out. So it won't be easy, but you'll be comforted throughout this year of the 777. Is there anything else that we need to know about this year? Okay, there's going to be a lot of marriages. I just felt my left ring finger just way down, like it got really, really heavy. So there's challenges in your marriages, and also rings being given, and some rings being reimagined, redirected. So this is going to be a year about marriage too. There's going to be some redirection in your marriage. There's going to be I'm getting the image of someone placing a ring on someone's finger, but very, 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 very slowly. Very slowly. Kind of reminds me of what I said. It seems like a longer path, but trust me, it's going to actually get you to your goal much faster. So you might feel that someone is slow to wed you. In this year of 2023, you might feel that why is this taking so slow? Why are there so many extra steps? But the foundation is being built. These unions are under the divine. It's under the Trinity this year. So they have to be done with care, and they have to be done the right way. But there will be a lot of recorrection. What word am I hearing? And I'm like being led just to move my hand like this on my finger. Like there's going to be a lot of redirection in marriages. It's going to be a lot of doing things that you've been doing wrong in your marriage for the past 15, 20 years. You're being called by the divine to correct those things. And it's going to take you through a process of healing. That's what I'm getting with the circle. It's going to take you through a process of healing. And as you see, I'm just working with the tip of my finger here. So what it's telling me is that all these issues that you've had in your marriages, in your divine unions, it doesn't have to be a marriage per se, it could be a long-term relationship. They've all come to a head in this year to be dealt with. That's why I'm just circling the tip of my finger. They're all right here. They can be dealt with now. Nothing is buried down. Nothing is actually being binded by the ring. And I'm like, I can't talk about it. We're married. Let me just be quiet and happy wife, happy life, or let me just keep my husband happy. No, we are working at the tip of the finger, of the ring finger. All of the things in that marriage have bubbled up to the surface to be dealt with. This is the year you can deal with it. If you want reconciliation in divine unions, this is the year you can have that, because you have all cylinders. You have the Trinity with you. You have all the issues that have bubbled up and all the hardships that your unions, marriages, and partnerships have went through over the past few years. All of it is right here, and you're in the 7-7 energy. So you're getting divine help if you want it. If you want to fix your relationships, if you want to be stronger than ever, all of the hardships, all of the mess, all of the untruths, all of the things that went unsaid are all right here to be dealt with. And you have help from the divine in this very powerful year of the 7-7-7. So you can restore your unions and relationships and partnerships this year. And you're going to do that under the energy of the 7-7-7, which is the highest frequency of the love of Source, which is really awesome. Okay, Anything else you'd like to tell us about 2023? 2023. Don't miss the mark. As my hands wanted to rest on the side, my hands didn't want to go in. They wanted to just stay in a safe place. But I'm hearing, don't miss the mark. Don't miss it. Don't be afraid to dive deep. Don't miss the mark. The only way you can miss the mark is to not try at all. You're being divinely guided this year under the 777 energy frequency. This is not the year to stay on the sidelines and watch. You have help, so much help by the divine. Don't miss the mark. Get in the game. Dive deep. Those things that you are afraid of, dive deep. You're going to have that blanket of love to swallow you. It's not going to be as hard as it is perceived to be. You're going to have help this year by the divine. So let us go ahead and dive deep and utilize the energy of 2023. Don't miss the mark. This is the year of the master builder beginning. You're going to build your foundation for your beautiful city. This is a very important year, and you have everything you need this year to help you through. Okay, I am being called to go ahead and end this right here. I hope this message resonated with any of you beautiful people out there. Love is the way. Forgiveness, it is the key. And truth is the absolute light that will always, always guide us home. Be well. Be well, guys. Bye.